So let's start with Clamp. You've mentioned a number of times how much you absolutely love their work, and I am a huge fan of Clamp as well. What about Clamp
Yeah.
stands out to you, and how has their work impacted your life?
I love their aesthetics, and I love how twisted their storyline is.
That's an understatement, but yes.
And it's just the way they like grab a story. You think, oh, it's all happy and flowers and rainbows, and then the next episode, god damn, this main
The
character,
sky is falling? What's
the
happening?
sky falling, dragons coming out, and like, excuse me, this is really like, it's out of this world. Like the creativity and like the way this four ladies think is out of this world. Like one of their jewel of creations is Subasa Chronicle. Who had thought using all your old characters from previous years back, to this fresh new series, and like jaw dropping and always intense, like
It's crazy. Even beyond like anime and manga, just the fact that there was a creators in this case that did such a thing, that's so unique to storytelling because you very rarely ever see someone look back at their entire work and compile it into something that's ongoing.
exactly, like again, mind blown, like and it's just like, hold on, like who who doesn't like Clamp? It's right in the description. Who doesn't like Clamp? I will prove you wrong. I'll prove you wrong. He will prove you wrong. But hold on. Just I'm gonna give you a good example why there's no reason not to like Clamp. I'll be back. I'll be back. Well, to make my point, just look at the artwork. I don't know if you see it there. It's too bright. Let me just lower down the light. But artwork, people, hello, hello. That is just crazy. Like this is a very antique one. This is back in oh my god, I think this is back in 1994. I found this during my last trip to Japan, and I have to get it. Like just look at the aesthetics. I don't know if you see it there. There you go. Like that's a cosplay I'm planning to do in the near future. And that's from like the 90s. That aesthetics is like you cannot beat that. You cannot beat that.
You can't at all. Thank you for sharing. Oh my god. Like Clamp and their work, it makes me wanna. Well, it's bringing tears to my eyes. Honestly, I've really appreciated not only their storytelling, but the way their art is and how they weave all of their mediums together. Even their influence, like if you look at Code Geass, for example, like it's like
Yes.
that aesthetic still reigns on today. There are people who have never watched, read, or they don't even know what Clamp is, but they know about Code Geass and they love
Yeah.
that aesthetic.
And they're like, that's Clamp. Like, yeah, that's Clamp. I also like card games and TCGs. I used to play Card Fight Vanguard when I was younger.
Cool.
I still have the cards here, but like Clamp did a collaboration with Bushiroad to create an anime of the new Card Fight Vanguard overdress. If you haven't seen that anime, that's Clamp from episode one. That's the
Wow.
storyline is Clamp, and I was like, oh my god, I'm hooked. I haven't watched most of the recent episodes because I'm busy. I'm creating a project on the side, but I totally recommend it. If you're a Clamp fan, I know it's like Bushy Road card game. What? It's not what you think.
Okay.
There's
All
a plot
right.
twist. It's not what you think.
Honestly, with Clamp, they're so good at surprises too, and their aesthetic lends so well to that. Like even with like Blood Sea, like it was maybe halfway through Blood Sea that I was like, wait, hold on, I know this is a Clamp thing.
And this is one of the most things I like about Clamp is the blur line of like for them love is love, and people think like, oh, but like Yukito and Toya, that they have like this homosexual relationship. Like, no, they just love each other. in that's it. Like that's like there's nothing else to explain, or it might hit other people like in different, different ways, but like it's not the very traditional Japanese animation message that they're trying to bring out to the public there. But that's if you have to pay close attention to the hidden message, or like for example, in Cardcaptor Sakura, like Sakura's mom still lingers around the house, and the dad once in a while will see her. That's because of like that's like love beyond beyond boundaries. I see it that way. It's like that's something like I mean it's true. It's something very human about it. It's something like tangible, like people can relate.
Yeah.
or like the Tomoya and Sakura relationship. Some people think it's cringy, but it's not. It's like that person just adored that person, and like she was willing to help Sakura in the best way possible. Or even like, oh my god, Magic Knight Ray Earth. That's another.
Oh.
That was like, excuse me. That was like, I'm not gonna spoil the people, but like, Sagato is not what you think he is. That guy is not what you think it is. That's the T. That's the T.
Oh, Clamp.
And like this twists and turns in the storyline, like what? I was gonna like, sorry, it's for the Marvel fans, but like Clamp has better like storyline. Like,
oh, I'm a Marvel fan, and I would easily say that for sure. Especially when it comes to an ensemble cast, like they handle it so much better than many other creators when it comes to the character design, when it comes to the stories. In an ensemble cast, not every single character needs to get equal shine. They don't all have to have equal screen time, and I think that's something modern writers kind of miss out on, because Clamp will, even though this character may not appear in every episode or every chapter,
secondary characters, like
they're so strong.
Some people like, is it Rika? Sakura's friend had a relationship with the teacher. Yeah. But like some people will actually love or root for that character.
Absolutely, and there's nothing wrong with that, because you make them well, you flesh them out, you care about them, you want to care about them.
Yes, and there's literally like one chapter of the manga. It's not properly done in the anime, but like they explain like that relationship between her and the teacher. That like that's has people have, I guess, generation taken wrong in the wrong way, but like you had to admire some of your teachers, right, back when you're school. It's basically the same adoration in a way, but there's basically they just take that to another level basically. So like that's something.
Yeah, Clamp is incredible work. I'm such a big fan, and it's great to hear you talk about how much their work means to you too.
Oh yeah, totally. Like my whole room is basically full of Clamp. There's Clamp everywhere. If you don't believe me, here's Sakura and and Sharon's body pillows.
That's A1. That's so cool.
Yeah, wow. They're still under plastic because I don't want to like,
Wow.
I'm a fanatic. That's basically a Clamp fanatic.